So, the topic of discussion this week for Module 3 was understanding adult learners, and the readings talked about ways that we can figure out how adults learn and then how to design opportunities with those adult theories of learning in mind. And because it's important for professionals and adult learners to have meaningful learning opportunities, it's also important to incorporate those tenets of adult theories and learning, because those theories of adult learning take into consideration what the scope of components that are needed to make learning meaningful for an adult. So balancing those opportunities for autonomy as well as collaboration for adults to be able to kind of have those chances to balance and pick and choose when there should be times for autonomy or having those opportunities to learn alone as well as collaborate with others. Engaging learners in the work of learning, considering the adult's developmental orientation. And so all of these things help make learning more meaningful as an adult. So one way to consider an adult's developmental orientation is to assess their way of knowing. So you may have some learners who are just very transactional. They need to know what they're getting out of it and what they bring to the table. Some learners are very dependent upon other people's ideas of what learning should be or should be acceptable. So they process their experiences to include what matters to other people. And other learners, they think they know already, so they have a hard time processing something that's different from the way they know it or see it. So one way that a developer or designer can be conducive to determining what type of support the needer that an adult learner might need is to assess their way of knowing and then provide or address those opportunities for that type of learner within the design of the professional development opportunity. Also, determining supports includes knowing and receiving participant input on what areas should even be incorporated in professional development.